Hello everyone. Well, I'm back with another new video lesson. Well, it's an interesting short story, humorous story. The name of the short story is My Financial Career. Is written by Stephen Leacock. Let's see the photo of the author. And also let's understand about the author. Full name Stephen P.H. Butler Leacock, born in the year 1869, died in the year 1944, was a Canadian teacher, writer and a humorist. Well, he is known for his light humor along with criticisms of people's stupid actions. And Leacock is one of Canada's greatest humorous fiction writers. And this story, My Financial Career, was published in the first book of Stephen Leacock titled Literary Lapses, and his popular works are Sunshine Sketches of a Little Town in the year 1912, another one, Arcadian Adventures with the Idle Rich in the year 1914. Now let's move to understand introduction and theme of the story. Well, the story My Financial Career is an interesting story catching the humor. The story humorously presents a person's first embarrassing experience in the bank. The main theme of the story focuses on the tension and stupid actions happened in the bank. We see much fun and laughter when the narrator makes a clone of himself through his words and behavior. In the story, we have the theme of anxiety, fear, trust, confusion, identity, and conflict. Let's see. The narrator visits to bank. Once the narrator of the story visited the bank. When he goes to the bank, he feels nervous. The bank, the clerks, the windows, and the sight of the money, everything creates horror in the mind of the narrator. As soon as he enters the bank, he becomes an irresponsible idiot. And he wants to open a bank account because his salary had been raised $50 a month. So he thought that the bank was the right place for it. Narrator Leacock meets the manager. The narrator met the accountant and asked him if he could see the manager alone. He did not know why he said alone. The accountant led him to the manager. The narrator asked him whether he was the manager and if he could see him alone. The manager looked at him in some alarm. He felt that the narrator had an awful secret to reveal, so he took him in a private room. Now let's understand the manager's tension and the bank. The manager, from narrator's mysterious manner, thought that he might be a detective. So he asked the narrator whether he was one of Pinkerton's men. The narrator replied that, well, he was not from Pinkerton's, he came from a rival agency. He said that he was not a detective at all. He had come to open an account. He intended to keep all his money in that bank. The manager looked relieved, well, but still serious. He concluded that he must be a very rich man, a son of Baron Rothschild or a Engold. The manager asked the Leacock, narrator, if he wanted to deposit a large amount, but when he learned that the narrator wanted to deposit only $56, his behavior has changed. He instructed the accountant to open the account. Let's see the scene of narrator's withdrawal of money. Now, narrator wanted to withdraw $6 for the present use. Instead of writing 6, he wrote 56 and gave the check to the clerk. The clerk is surprised and asks if he really wants to withdraw the money he has deposited. Well, to hide his foolish mistake, the narrator pretends that somebody has insulted him in the bank and he has decided to take away all his money back. He gets back the money and rushes out of the bank. Everyone in the bank laughs at him. Let's see the conclusion scene of the story My Financial Career. Thereafter, onwards, he kept his cash in trouser pockets and silver dollars in a sock. In conclusion, the man failed because the lack of care from the people in the bank and his shyness, pride. The short story is brief, to the point, and full of subtle humor. And it indicates to readers how bankers then and even now are only concerned with the rich who come to bank their money and not the middle class or the struggling poor. Alright students, well, it keeps me end of my today's lesson. Well, I shall come up with another new video lesson